everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So right now I'm sitting on my couch in my fluffy dressing gown and I had no plans to make this video. It was just a spur of the moment decision. So basically what this video is going to be about is about the infertility side of things. No, I'm not pregnant, and no, it's not an update of any testing or any sort, although it is about the testing that I have done in the past. So basically I counted up every single pregnancy test that I have done and every single ovulation test and all that kind of stuff. And so yeah, I counted them all up because I have quite a collection. So obviously I couldn't count up every single pregnancy test that I have taken because when I first started trying to conceive and I was taking the tests, I didn't know that there was problems then, so I just was, chucking them out. And then when I found out that I had problems with my fertility, that's when I started keeping my tests. I know that sounds weird, but yeah, it was just really, there was a couple of reasons why I would keep the tests. One was so that I could come back in a few days and have a look and, but that's just a silly idea because that's when you get evap lines. Sorry guys, the sun just went behind a cloud or something. It'll come out any second, no doubt. So yeah guys, basically do not keep your tests, come back and have a look at them because that's when you're going to get evap lines and stuff, and that's just not fun at all. So the second reason that I kept my pregnancy tests was because I wanted to, when I did get my big fat positive, I wanted to, take a photo of all the tests and go, we finally made it, it took this many tests, but we're here. That hasn't happened yet, but hopefully it will. We are still trying, but we're not like taking the tests or anything like I was for my fertility update videos. That's why they are no longer a thing. But I still talk about infertility like this video here now, where I've counted up my tests and yeah, just different things that is going on in our journey. And ways to cope with it, all that kind of stuff. So I did do a video a little while back about, this was before I stopped doing my updates, about what not to say to someone who's struggling with infertility. So yeah, that is one of the videos I've done, and I'm just going to continue to do similar videos like that. But this video is about me counting the pregnancy tests. So I would say that these tests were collected about a year and a bit. So yeah, there's like 12 months worth of tests here at least, if not more. So here is the time lapse. Okay guys, so here were the results. So there was 40 first response HCG tests. Now I really like first response because they don't give evap lines. I've only had one first response where there was an indent, and yeah, that was really disappointing. But yeah, first response don't give evap lines, like they come like a week later or a few days later. They don't come the next day. Although I have noticed that first response tests have been getting worse, but they used to be really, really good and I really used to trust them. But now after that indent, which wasn't too long ago, I decided that I don't really, you can't really trust anything now, because I really did fully trust the first response. I had found them really good in the past. So there was 40 of them. Then there was 2 digital first response tests. Then there was 4 cheap purple HCG tests, and I think they are the ones that come with the Ovuplan packs. So Ovuplan is like a pack where you can get some ovulation tests and you get 1 pregnancy test in there. I did buy a few packs. Some people say that Ovuplan is better than first response. I don't know what I thought between the both of them, honestly. I didn't really use too many ovulation tests just because with PCOS, it's really hard to monitor ovulation with ovulation strips because of hormones being all over the place. But yeah, the 4 purple ones were from the Ovuplan tests. 3 cheap purple ones with a flower, and they're just a cheap brand from the shop. I didn't want to buy first response because it was expensive, so I thought I'd try them out. But yeah, they're a cheap test. And then we have a clear blue, 3 clear blue HCG tests. I don't really like clear blue, just because I'd heard not really great things about them. I don't know, I just didn't like the blue dye as much. I feel like the red dye is easier to see. So there's 3 clear blue HCG tests, and then 46 cheap eBay HCG tests. So in total there was 109 HCG tests. So now on to the ovulation tests. So there was 59 cheap ovulation tests. They're from eBay, then 5 Ovuplan tests. Now the reason that there was not very many of them is because I still have some leftover tests in the box that I haven't used. Then we have 19 first response ovulation tests, 83 ovulation tests in total. So now that we have the HCG and the ovulation tests totals, if you add them together, it was 192 tests in total. So that's over the last year and a bit, although we have been trying to conceive for a year and a half. So there's probably heaps more, but that's just over the last year. So that's a lot of tests. So yeah, that's the results of how many pregnancy tests I have used over the last 12 months at least. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.